The Tartarian Empire here in Huntington, West Virginia. This is the old Presbyterian church on 5th Avenue near 10th Street. You can see the old frequency, the window there, the old spire, the old Tartarian architecture. Look at the architecture. Here's a view of the outside of the church, or the cathedral.
You see the picture in the, that's Jesus right there in the glass.
You can see the frequency shown, the cymatic frequency.
There's faces in it too.
There's another one.
You see the face up there?
Look how the steps are all new. This stonework is new, but as you get back here, look how the stonework gets older. Look at this here. Look at this. Check that out. I was not a believer. I was a skeptic until I saw this. Now I have a degree in history, and I was a skeptic until I drove past and saw this. And then, let me pan around. Let me pan around. This is the First Presbyterian Church. Look what is down the street. Let me pan in there. Check it out, people. Check it out. This is downtown Huntington, West Virginia, right along the Ohio River. What do you think was on top of those? What do those look like? Can you imagine airships in the sky above those? We're gonna visit that next. Me and my two friends who are just out. I'm an amateur here. Like I said, I have a degree in history, and I taught history, but I'm learning that what I taught was complete lies, people. And let me pan back around again. And you can tell I'm an amateur. This is absolutely amateur video on my phone. And I'm just gonna pan back out. There they are. So this would show you in the cathedral what frequency of healing you would get. And then here, look at that one on top of the tower. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that absolutely beautiful architecture? We definitely don't build that anymore. I don't know if you can see this or not, but do you see where they didn't even remove the charging rods? They just cut them off. They are still there, and this doesn't surprise me, being a small city like this of maybe 90,000. This is where Marshall University is, but if you look, you can see where they were just kind of cut off. Can you see an airship maybe? I don't know. I still want to be skeptical, but it is so hard. It is so difficult for me to be skeptical when I see something that looks like Transformers or something like this sticking out of the top of these towers. Look at this building. Look at this. Just sitting in the middle of 5th Avenue. Unbelievable. Here's another view. Let me see if I can pan in. Again, I'm just using my Galaxy here. Oops. Can you see the beautiful? Beautiful architecture. We do not build like this anymore. Another close-up view. So here's the same church, and here's a window. As you can see, it's buried. This window is probably at least 6 to 8 feet tall, buried. And then there's some brick. We're gonna do some more exploring, and I'm gonna do some more videos, and then I'll post this. This is the 5th Avenue Baptist Church. The Roman Greco-esque architecture, the columns. Something seemed a little bit off. I don't know. I want to be a skeptic, but something just doesn't add up. We're going to walk across the street and we're going to do a little investigating for you folks.
Yeah, we ain't getting it back.
Okay, this grate behind the building I just showed you, we estimate that this goes down at least another 20 to 30 feet. And it has a ladder here. And this is a Baptist church. I guess it makes sense that they would lock this. They wouldn't want anybody getting injured, liability or whatever. But look at this. We had to shine a light down in there just to barely see the bottom. It goes at least another 2, maybe 3 stories down. This is unbelievable. Right here in Huntington, West Virginia. It's crazy.